The major rebuilding work in the summer of '92 was on the ground itself. Cambridge United's Dion Dublin signed on as United made an uneasy start to a season that was loaded with expectation.
And Dean scores!
We lost 3-0 to Everton at home. I remember that game vividly because Big Peter came out for a ball. Sometimes Peter thought he was a centre forward.
Dion Dublin, the £1 million man, starts to repay the fee.
We'd signed Ian from Cambridge, played at Southampton, scored the goal. They had a great game against Forest the following Saturday. We won 2-0. And then the Wednesday after that, we beat Crystal Palace and he broke his leg. It was a really bad ball for the lad.
With Dion Dublin injured, the need for a new striker was the manager's major concern. McClare and Hughes had been going through a lean spell, and the search was on for a new star to pep up the firing line.
Absolutely astonishing this by Hughes.
We first went for David Hirst, because Alan Shearer was still young at the time, and they wouldn't sell. Then they did a deal with Blackburn, unbeknown to us. We went back to try and get David Hirst again. And then they came to the point where we're saying, well, we need that player that can just change things for us. And Eric came.
Eric's caused us to do it by signing for us, so it's kept us all on our toes, I think.
Fantastic, really great. I mean, I think the ideal partner for Mark Hughes.
I think it's what they've needed all season.
Or Cantona, they won't sing it here.
I've no problems here, I'm very happy here. I want to make my contribution to their desire to win the Championship. They haven't won the Championship for 26 years and I want to play a part in it.
It was Cantona the catalyst as the Frenchman's presence sparked a style and joie de vivre the fans have been missing for years.
Now Staunton. It's a good try, it's a fantastic goal! Owen, it might come Cantona's way here. And Mark Hughes!
Villa had been top, and then they'd gone to Norwich the week before. And Norwich scored in the last 3 or 4 minutes to beat them 1-0, which was the opening we needed. And we went down the following week to Norwich and we absolutely battered them.
Sharp, that's nice from him. Cantona. And it's measured, the flag stays down, here's Giggs. Still Giggs, it's going to be a United goal, and Ryan Giggs puts Manchester United into the lead. He's one-on-one, he's got Cantona square, he goes alone, and he scores! Andrei Kanchelskis. They've gone through again. Men in support as well, and here is Cantona, and that's 3! You can't believe this.
That's not the end of the world. As I said, if we lose tonight, we'd be disappointed. They had to win, and credits them, they've come down here and won. So what, it's still tight.
It's all interesting stuff, and I wouldn't put a penny on anyone tonight.
It was a day to keep an eye on the clock. 10th of April '93. Hard-stopping, watch-stopping stuff, though the boss seemed cool enough.
The ref came in the second half and they brought in the referee on Hilditch, who'd given a couple of penalty kicks against us early in the season. He's only on the pitch 5 minutes and he gives a penalty kick to Sheffield. In fairness, it was a penalty. Paul Ince dived in it. Chris Waddle, I think it was, and he gave the penalty away. But I remember when they took the penalty kick, Sheffield Wednesday, as the ball went in the net, a supporter from behind the goal got up out of his seat and walked out. I always remember that.
Not a flicker. Bannister and Bruce in the queue again. Bruce scores! 6 minutes of injury time, and Steve Bruce has the freedom of half of Manchester.
I always remember Trevor Francis at my office said after the game, he says, he scored in the second leg. But actually I went back in a time that I did the rerun the game and there's actually 12 minutes injury time should have been. That's the fact.
It's in a good position, but how well found there. And he's going to the right, away from Lee Markham. Ince! Yes! That's it! 2-0 and all over. Certainly tonight, maybe the Championship, who knows?
I waited all my life to see United win a championship, and the emotion that night at Old Trafford was something else. It was unbelievable.
That was everything achieved then as far as I was concerned. You know, I would hate to have finished my career and not have won the championship.
I think the fact that we were able to win the league the first time, I think that was an important point in United's history, that we were able to lay that ghost of 25, 26 years.